Hi, my name is Meliora, and I'm very interested in searching and understanding all about the information of musical instruments around the world. Please update my latest videos by subscribing to my channel. Sarangi Introduction. So Sarangis is the power-belt, short-necked string instrument from South Asia, which is used in Hindustani classical music. It is said to be most resemble the sound of the human voice, able to imitate vocal ornaments such as gamak, shakes, and mends, sliding movements. The history. There's a different versions for the meaning of the origins of Sarangi. The word Sarangi could be a combination of two Sanskrit words, star, sunari, and ang, hence many instruments that can summarize every styles of music or playing sarangi in fact has a number of meanings in Sanskrit. According to some music musicians, the word sarangi is the combination of two words sen and rangi. Corrupt is sarangi. The term sarangi represents the three melody strings. However, the most common folk etymology is that sarangi is derived from sarang, indicating its adaptability to many styles of vocal music, its flexible tunability, and its ability to produce a large palette of tonal color and emotional nuance. According to some, the sarangi now enjoy the status of solo classical instrument due to the efforts of Ram Narayan. Ranera uses a variation to the fingering techniques, which differ from the standard daily fingering instead the note ga. The third degree of the skill is play with the middle finger rather than the first finger. However, Ostabudu Khan, while he's said to be the greatest Sarangi's player of all time, was well known as a soloist, and the Sarangi's players, although normally employed as accompanist to vocal music and dance, have always played and taught solo performance styles based on vocal music. Renowned Sarangi players of the past have included Hyderabad Mammon Khan, Nathan Khan, Shakur Khan, Ragiruddin Khan, Gopat Misra, Ranuman Prasad, Misra Abu Latif Khan. The repertoire of Sarangi players is traditionally very closely related to the vocal music. Nevertheless, the concert with a solo Sarangi, as the main items, will sometimes include a full-scale rag presentation with the intensive syllab, the unmeasured improvisatory development of the raga in increasing intensity, and several compositions in increasing tempical bendish. As such, it can be seen as being on a par with other instrumental styles such as sitar, sarat, and bansuri. Sarangi music is often vocal music. It is rare to find a sarangi player who does not know the word of many classical compositions. The words are usually mentally presented during performance, and performing almost always adheres to the convention of the vocal performance, including the organizational structure and the types of elaboration, tempo, the relationship between sound and silence, and the presentations of the khyal and themari composition. The vocal quality in sarangi is the quite separate category form. For instance, the so-called gayakian and of sitar, which attempt to imitate the nuance of the khyal while the overalls conforming to the structural structures and usually keeping to the gas compositions of instrumental music. The cat is composition set to the cyclic rhythm. The sarangi also a traditional string musical instrument of Nepal, commonly played by the Gains of Gandharva ethnic group, but a former repertoire of sarangi is more toward the folk music as compared to the heavy and classical form of repertoire in India.